My mom brainwashed me to hate my dad for their divorce, but I found out 13 years later my mom had an affair with his friend while he was in the army. My mom had been married to my dad for 9 years before she cheated and left him for his best friend who is now my stepdad. My father served in the army and his best friend was this rich guy who I saw hanging out with my mom at that time. During the divorce my mom told me that my dad was abusive, controlling and was not there emotionally, so that's why she was leaving him. She told me that my dad treated her badly, called her names and did not love her. At the time I was only 10 years old. My mom got primary custody and dad was stuck paying child support. I only got to see my dad on 2 weekends per month. After that I held some resentment towards my dad. I dreaded when it was time to see him. He had sold what used to be our house, moved back to his hometown, opened a mechanic shop and lived in this shop. He was an avid drinker who always tried to sober up when it was time for me to stay with him. He was miserable, lonely and depressed. He always tried to clean up his house when I went to stay with him even though it still smelled like drinks, gasoline and those car oils. When I turned 15 I